Yeah, welcome to my channel. Today we have an interesting IQ math question to solve together. So the question says, if A is equal to 1 and B is equal to 2 and C is equal to 3, what is the value of the word bad? Now, is the answer A or B? Remember that this is IQ. It's an IQ test. Okay? So let's go. Let's see what the answer is. So you can tell us the answer or what you think the answer should be. Peter Vuma, hello. You are welcome. Hi, wonderful people. If you are just joining, you are welcome. So, what do you think the answer is? Vita says the answer is 8, of course. Are you sure? This is an IQ test. So, I would say be careful. Just be careful. Okay. Matt01. Thank you so much for joining us. Matt01, you're highly welcome. Yeah, Matt01. Exactly. Exactly. So if you say the answer is A, why do you say it's A? If you say the answer is B, why do you think the answer is B? Megan says the answer is 7. Nice one. So you're going to check the answer. I'm going to drop what I think the answer should be soon. Soon. Okay. Like I said, this is one of the most controversial IQ questions I've ever seen. Very simple but tricky. Like it's simple but it's still tricky. Hmm. Hi, ma'am. How are you? I'm from India. You're welcome. I'm fine. Thank you. Thanks for asking. And you, how are you too? So, what's the answer, guys? If you like what we are doing, please give us a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up, like, comment, and share. It's a controversial question. You can share to your audience and see what they have to say about it. What do you think the answer is? It's actually easy, but it's tricky. That is just it. Echo says the answer is 7. Wow. We now have more of 7s than 8s. Kakra says it's 7 as well. We have more of 7s than 8s now. Does that mean that the answer is 7? Hmm? Kakra says numerical value is usually done by addition. Wow. Nice explanation. Thank you. So I want more answers. Seven because 2 plus 1 plus 4. Is it right there? Um, um, um well, very soon I'm going to say the answer or what I think the answer is. Okay? Mass 101. Very soon I will say what I think the answer is. So, you want to go? Which one? Choosing this answer. Which one? So these IQ tests, they normally seem to be simple, but sometimes they are just not simple. They're just not simple. So I'll be glad soon seeing joining my live stream. I do have pauses too. All right, Max 01. No problem. No problem. Okay, now let me say what I think the answer is. Okay, let me say what I think the answer is. The truth is that number one, this is an IQ test. Okay, and if this is an IQ test, we shouldn't expect the answer to be the way we see it. That is number one thing about IQ test. For example, there are some IQ tests that you will see that might say 2 plus 2 is equal to 7. This is not in mathematics, this is wrong. But in IQ test, it is right because it shows that a pattern is followed. Okay. So that is why anytime you see an IQ test, you shouldn't expect the answer to be the way you see it. That is one thing about IQ test. That is the first thing you need to do. So you need to eliminate any answer that seems to be exactly what you want, what you feel the answer should be. That is when you look at it immediately, what the answer is shouldn't be what it is because that's why it's an IQ test. Now, this 2 plus 2 equals 7 might be this. After 2, we have 3, right? So you say 2 plus 3, which is 5, then 5 plus 2, which is 7. So it simply means that might be, this might be, excuse me. So we have 2 plus 2 equals 7. This is an example. So it means that this is A plus 1 plus B. All right? A plus 1 plus B, whereby A is the first number and B is the second number. So using this particular formula, we can line up different questions or different equations. For example, if I pick 3, it should be 3 plus 1, which is 4, and 4 plus, if I say 3 plus 4, that should be 3 plus 1, which is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. You understand? So that is it. That is it about IQ test. Now, since we now have this in mind, let's go back to this question. Let's go back to this question. Normally, in this question, when you see bad this way, written this way, mathematically should be the value of B multiplied by the value of A multiplied by the value of D. Yes. But because this is IQ, we are going to reason it in another way. Right? So we are seeing this as, for example, you've gone to the market and you went to buy things for yourself. So let's say you bought corn for 2 naira, you bought pear for 3 naira, you bought mango for 4 naira. The value of all the things you bought is 2 plus 3 plus 4, right? That will give us 9 naira. That is exactly what they are giving us here. Because if this were to be normal maths, the answer should be 8. But because this is IQ, I believe that the answer should be 8. All right. So that is what I think the answer should be. Now, let us solve another one. Another IQ question that is very tricky as well. Okay. Now, this one says 1 plus 4 equals 5. Which is correct, right? 2 plus 5 equals 12. How? We have 3 plus 6 equals 21. So the question now says, what is 8 plus 11? A, 40. B, 96. If you are just joining, you are welcome. Nancy says 8. So Nancy says 8. Someone says 96. Kakra says 96. Okay. Why not A? Like, why not 40? Because it seems the answer is 40. I don't know. Why not 40? Eight times 11 plus 8. Kakra says 8 times 11 plus 8. Okay. Let's keep watching and see what the answer is. Jumbo says the answer is A. It's simple. Question plus previous answer. Kofi says the answer is B. Okay. Okay, guys, what do you think the answer is? Shoma Angela says the answer is 96. Okay. Please like our live if you love what we are doing. Okay, please like, comment, share. We are just here to exercise our brain. And if you've not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel so that you'll be notified whenever we go live. So today I want us to just do IQ questions. Sometimes I might go live to teach, but today I want us to go through IQ questions. Man says the answer is 40. Okay. 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 Okay, another person says it's 40. 40, 96, 40, 96. Hmm? Come, come, come. Yeah. Is R a subspace of R squared over R? I would like you to figure that out yourself. What do you think? What do you think? V, what do you think? Okay. So what do you think the answer should be? Please like, comment, and share. Share to your audience. Let them tell us what they think the answer is. Okay, we are waiting for more answers. Forty-eight plus 11. 8 times 11 plus 21. 8 plus 11 plus 21. That is 40. Someone says the answer is 76. How can it be 76? 76 is not even among the options. It's not even among the options. Forty. Rashford says 40. Yeah, Rashford. Hello. You're welcome. Okay. Ghana Party says 96. Hmm. What about linearly independent sets? Intersection linearly independent sets. I will leave you to figure that out, V. I'll leave you to figure that out yourself. How to improve my maths? Love YT. It's simple. Everything about life is consistency and yeah, let me feel and practice. So consistency and practice. If you actually want to improve in anything, then you should practice more often. Yes. Get a lot of materials, gather a lot of materials, meet people that know more than you, ask questions, try to solve questions, don't run away from questions. When you see one, try to understand it. So with that, you will fall in love with math. Math is what you want to know, and you will keep understanding it better. All right. So for this,